I'm sure a good number of you guys have seen the video that Hamza dropped quite recently. It's about how there's a particular chapter or like layer of his purpose in his life that's come to an end. Hence, he's no longer going to be dropping the videos with the Jeffrey X Adonis comics or animations, whatever you want to call them, which would be followed by tips on how to get this or how to get that. This video had, honestly, it was kind of mad. This video caused a lot of people to wake up and free themselves from the trap of just mental masturbation with like really entertaining self-improvement videos like his. And it also affected some people in a very interesting way that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Oh, there was this one time I was on my way to the gym, and you know, of course, like I talked about in my old video, I was inside a Discord call. At least it was a stupid one talking about 1990s or something. It was Hamza's server, and it was just, you know, normal cultist conversation. And there was this one guy that I noticed who was making so much noise. I'm going to call him Jeff for no reason in particular. Jeff was by far the loudest guy in this VC, bro. Like this this guy, he actually spent all his time in the VC doing, ooh, I'm so woke, so I'm actually anti-woke, screaming, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, without actually saying anything that anyone could gain from aside tympanic membrane perforation. And at first I was ignoring him. Like I really couldn't be asked to get my phone out of my bag, because when I cycle, I put my phone in my bag so it doesn't fall out of my pocket, and then I go like 500 meters away from my phone. Then I realize when the music stops playing. I eventually heard this guy just start talking about how Hamza is wrong for stopping the whole Jeffrey and Adonis animation videos. That's a barrel bike, no? That's crazy. Don't get me wrong, those type of Hamza videos have helped loads of people to learn so many different things, and they actually applied it to their lives. But then there's people like Jeff who just only got entertained and inspired to just watch more videos or that same one over and over and just go back to the same joke over and over because those animations are kind of funny. However, like, they do it hilarious. I know it wasn't just Jeff. Like for the longest time when I had first found Hamza and started self-improvement, I was doing the same thing. Just watching the videos, finding the funny parts, sending it to someone else who's also, yeah, we're on self-improvement. We're just like laughing at this stuff and just rewatching so many videos and like laughing at Hamza's expressions and stuff. But what I didn't understand is that screen time is screen time. Like it doesn't matter what you're watching. If you're spending 5 hours a day just on YouTube videos, you're still suffering the same addiction that you had with scrolling through TikTok or just playing Fortnite. It's the same thing. It's just entertainment that isn't changing your life in any way. It's trying to teach you something, but you're not learning clearly. If you were learning, you would have something to do right now instead of watching another one or going back to the joke and watching it again. This Jeff guy, and I quote, was literally saying Hamza is gatekeeping more lessons and he doesn't want to teach anymore or something like that, bro. I don't even know. Saying that he has much more to give, but he's just being selfish or something. Like, I know Jeff went a bit far, but can you relate to Jeff in just the slightest way? Jeff felt like he was being dropped by Hamza when he saw that video, because Hamza just carried him throughout his entire day, just motivating him to watch more Hamza instead of actually improving his life. He would rather just sit down and laugh and say Adonis along with Hamza. You need to ask yourself if your diet actually changed after you watched that video about diets. Ask yourself if your morning routine after watching the top 1% man's morning routine video actually changed, or your morning routine is still just watching videos about morning routines. Because that's exactly what mine was, bro. Ask yourself if you have a $2.8 million mansion in Cape Town after watching Iman Gadzhi's tour. Stop binging self-improvement videos and how to get rich videos. Haha, Sigma. Nice. You know what my friend Frank told me? He said, imagine you watch 3 self-improvement videos, like the proper ones, not the... And the second you finish those 15 to 20 minute self-improvement videos, a meteor just landed on your ISP. Okay, I won't let that's a bit intense. But let's say you got caught off of YouTube by your parents or something, or like you lost your data, you ran out of data or something like that. I don't know if that's just a Nigerian thing. The truth is, you'd be much better off than the guy who has the unlimited internet connection, unlimited screen time a day, that just watches more and more self-improvement, just watches all the channels that exist, bro. Watch 2 videos. In fact, just one. Literally just watch one. He told me, just watch one video. Just watch one video and apply that video until it's lifestyle and then move on to the next. That's how you actually learn stuff, bro. Like, stop binging, bro. You're frying your brain just like you did on Fortnite. It's the same thing. I know it sounds really deep, but that's what I was doing like 2 days ago, and I was almost dying of brain fog on my bed. Because there's so many different things that you can learn from these different people. They don't always end up being the same person. There's still a bunch of successful people that you're learning from, but they're not all the same guy. They don't have the exact same values. So the brain fog is mad when you just keep on pouring self-improvement videos into your face like bros, and then it just becomes another form of like instant gratification. Instead of actually going to the gym, you instead watch 10 tips for bodybuilding or something like that, and then you feel like you've done something productive. Bro, that brain fog was actually so peak. Like while I was watching the videos, I would just pause and start thinking of like the past 10 videos that I just watched, and I would narrow down on all of them at the same time. I would literally get so tired so quickly. I would be like, yeah, I'm about to sleep, bro. I would just literally, I'll just go to sleep because my brain is just mad. I realized this quite late, and I hope you don't do the same. I hope you actually go for a run or walk like David Goggins instead of watching and laughing at his Navy SEAL attitude every day. That's not why he films them, and that's not why you should watch them. From now on, you need to understand. I just realized I'm gonna switch hands for this whole video. From now on, you need to understand that you're more than just a YouTube statistic, bro. You can't just click on everything self-improvement related that you see, even if you feel like you're supporting like the creator or whatever. Like, the truth is, you know more or less everything that you're supposed to. You just don't do it. That's why your life is clapped and you think that you don't. Look, man, before you click on the next video, make sure you've learned and applied something from this one.
I don't know, fix the camera.